How's it going, everybody? Welcome to FinPie Fridays. Been ages since I've done one of these. It feels a little bit weird, to be honest. Feels weird not having a video game to play. It's a little bit crazy. I want to get into why there hasn't been a vlog in a little while. I feel like I kind of owe you guys that much, even though probably quite a few of you have never watched one before or know what the hell this is. But this is a thing. It was a weekly thing I was doing for a while where, you know, I'd basically flap my lips at you guys. And it was a good sort of opportunity to sort of, you know, just engage and see where you guys are at and see where I'm at, and we can see where each other's at. Anyway, we always kick these things off with jerky. That's right, jerky. It's been a while. Not for me. I eat jerky all the friggin' time, man. I love jerky. But I thought I gotta get my favorite jerky. This is it, Schultz. I plug these guys so much, like this is not sponsored. I have to buy this shit myself, like this is, you know, come on, I deserve a free packet of jerky, Schultz. How about you get your fucking head in the game? But they're located, and I say this every time, they're located on the Warrego Highway on Plainland, which is kind of, it's in Queensland on the way to Toowoomba, I think. So, yeah, I hope I'm not moving too much in and out of focus, because this camera doesn't have autofocus, which is a bitch. Because it's a DSLR, so it's good for stills and stuff. Not too great for video. Anyway, I'm gonna eat some jerky. God, how big is this piece of jerky? I think this one missed the chopping block. Alright, I'm gonna go for a more modest piece, because I'm not a pig. That's right. Actually, that would be offensive to pigs eating that. Alright, here we go. We're going for like a smaller piece. And this one looks a little bit tough. Oh. Man, it's been ages since I've had this brand. Jesus Christ. Every time I have this stuff, even off camera, even if I'm just on my own, I'll be like, oh, Jesus Christ, Finn, that is the best jerky you've ever eaten, isn't it? And I'll be like, yeah, it is, Finn. That's so amazing. What do you think about it, Finn? I think it's good. This is the seasoned stuff. So it's got like kind of like a bit of a, I wouldn't say it's spicy, kind of like a, I don't know, tomatoey sort of, like a little bit of a tomatoey flavor. It's still got like a really heavy smoke flavor though. It's the best jerky I've ever eaten. It really is. If you guys think there is a better jerky than this stuff, send it to me. I'll be incredibly grateful because you know, you're sending me stuff, but this is just so bloody tasty. This is the best. All right, I want to get to the vlogs. Why there hasn't been any vlogs. Why there hasn't been any FinPie Fridays. Because I've moved house at the beginning of the year, and the vlogs that I was doing before were at the old place, and I had the vlog arrangements set up like really well. I liked the room and stuff. It was really cool. Had the shelves and things behind me with all my things on it, and it looked really nice, you know what I mean? And at this new place, I don't really have that kind of arrangement set up. The room, my recording space, it's not a very nice room. There are other rooms in the house, but, you know, I'd kind of have to cart my lighting and stuff like that around, and the sound wouldn't be very good. It'd be very echoey and that sort of business. So I don't like giving you guys crap content. I don't. I really struggle with that, you know, and it's why I spend too much time on my thumbnails, and which is also changing, but I don't know, I didn't want to let you guys down in that regard. I thought these sound panels that I have would probably look a lot nicer than the walls and things in this room, because the walls, they're not very nice, like a cream sort of color, because it's like downstairs of our house, and it probably was once like a garage or something like that, and they've converted it into like another room, like a rumpus kind of area. You know, there's some exposed brick over there, and you know, it's good to record in. It's kind of a cool space to hang out in, but it's not very nice to look at on camera and that sort of stuff. So definitely not like what the last room was. So I hope you guys forgive me for that. I'm really sorry, but I'm incredibly grateful for you guys sticking with me. I don't like using this word because YouTubers just overuse this word so much. The comments that I've been getting from you guys lately, like the repeat comments, like people coming in, the same people coming in, I should say, and commenting and just saying really nice stuff about the channel. Like you can't help but get that sense of community, you know what I mean? And there's that word. I hate that word. Almost cringe on the inside. I'm like, I'm cringing so hard right now. But yeah, it's so hard not to get that feeling, you know? And I'm forever grateful for you guys. I really am. I really am. I touched on thumbnails a moment ago. You may notice that my thumbnails have changed a little bit different. I haven't been doing like as much of the 3D text and that sort of thing, but I've been doing more flatter text than the thumbnails. It's still looking quite nice, but what I've been trying to do is actually cut down on the amount of time that I spend on thumbnails, because I was spending way too much time. Like I'm talking like an hour, 2 hours. So now I'm trying to get it down to like half an hour or 20 minutes type of thing. And I've been able to do that. And I think the thumbnails are still looking pretty good. Thumbnails are one of those things that I've always prided myself on my thumbnails, right? I know it's a little bit silly. They're just thumbnails. You should probably work on your videos, right? But I don't know. It's one thing that I'm good at. And people have always said, hey Finn, your thumbnails are so fucking great. I've kind of felt like I've had to live up to that and keep it that way. But one thing that I've learned, and I learned it a little while ago, it took me a while to learn this, is that no one ever clicked a thumbnail because it was pretty. You know what I mean? They never go, wow, someone put so much work into that thumbnail, I'm gonna click on it. That's never happened. And that was me trying to achieve that and think that that was going to happen was affecting the channel in regards to time. Like I was spending too much time doing it when I could have been spending more time making videos. So the fact that I'm now spending less time making thumbnails means that I'm able to get pretty much a video a day at the moment. So I hope you guys are liking that video a day thing and I'm not bombarding you with too many videos. I'd hate to do that. That's what's going on with the thumbnails, the interesting thumbnail space. I guess I should also cover there, when I say that, you know, pretty thumbnails never get clicked on, what I really mean is that thumbnails have a purpose, and that's to get a person to click your video. Yeah, there are some really gorgeous thumbnails out there. They need to be clickable. They have to attract the person and go, wow, I want to watch that video. I don't want to just look at the thumbnail, you know what I mean? So that's the point that I'm trying to make. Last thing that I wanted to, well, ask really is, I hope you guys have been liking the games that I've been playing, you know? I hope you have. There's been like a bit of a weird mix going on. Not too many like sort of mainstream games except for No Man's Sky, which I just started, which I love that game if it wasn't for the field of view. The field of view, it feels like you're playing the game through a camera that's zoomed in. Like you have this, almost like this tunnel vision, and when you try to focus on stuff that's like up close, you get this really weird, well, I actually get a headache if I play it for too long. So I hope they can fix the field of view so you get like a wider field of view and you feel a little bit more like you stepped back, you know what I mean? That'd be cool. I've got the hiccups because I'm drinking beer. I hope you've been liking the games that I've been playing. I've really enjoyed playing Guts and Glory. That was a surprising game because I'm not a big fan of Happy Wheels, but Guts and Glory, man, that's a really cool game. I like that. I can't wait for there to be more content, and I hope that it does pretty well on the channel, because obviously I don't play games that don't do well on the channel. You know, people say, oh, you should just stay true to yourself and play what you want to play. That's great if you want your, you know, if you don't care that your channel's not successful, because, you know, if you're not playing games that are doing well, then you know, it's basically just a hobby at its most basic level. So my channel's a little bit more than a hobby. You know, yes, I don't make enough money for it to be a job, but it's never going to be anything but unless I put in that extra work to try and grow it. So yeah, that's me trying to say that I'm not I'm not being the whole hardcore, you know, super professional trying to be a YouTuber. I'm just trying to put in the extra yards so that maybe one day it could be. That'd be sweet. It means more time with you guys. Before I wrap it up, I'm gonna have one more piece of jerky, share it with you guys. I hope you guys have jerky as well. I feel really bad just all the time, sat here in the front of you guys just eating jerky. It's, look at it. Look at it. It's so good. Let me know what you guys have got going on for the weekend. I'm going to be doing a heap of yard stuff because I need to adult the shit out of this weekend. Yeah, that's right. There's heaps of stuff to do. I'm talking like mow lawns, weed, sort out my herb garden. Yeah, I have a herb garden. Finn has a fucking herb garden. And that's about it. Yeah, I'm probably going to record a bunch, play some No Man's Sky. That's about it. Let me know what you're doing. Oh, and one last thing. I hope you guys are liking the rebrand, because I'm slowly getting through changing all the logos and stuff across all the things. I've got an intro obviously now. I hope you don't mind the intro. It's basically to not try and sell it as something that it's not. Fucking make some sense, Finn. It's the reason the intro was there is some people would say, oh, you know, you're just trying to be like everyone else. there's a purpose to it, and that is, for one, retention. It stops a person, well, it can help stop people from clicking off the video so quickly. And secondly, it's branding. It basically puts your logo in the person's face straight away, and it's like, hey, this is who you're watching, and it's something to remember people. It's something people can use to remember you and see you as. You know, it's branding. It's branding. You guys know what branding is. I didn't want the intro to be too long though. I hate those intros that are like massively long. That's why the intro basically comes and goes pretty quickly, and it's a good way of transitioning from that first highlight bit into a proper introduction. You know, because I think a lot of people, while they might enjoy the entire video if they give it a chance, they don't give it a chance because they click on it and they go, oh, it's another Let's Player. I'm not watching this guy. Whereas if they're you show them something interesting straight away, they go, oh, this is actually pretty cool. You know, if this is what happens in the video, I'm gonna go ahead and watch the rest. So it's a way to kind of just keep people watching, and that's basically it. That's the reason why it's there. So I hope you guys don't mind it. I think it's pretty cool, to be honest. It took me a while to get it sort of sorted out, but it's done now, and there'll be more changes, so expect those. I hope you like them. Shirts are coming soon as well, and it's got the same Fimpire logo on it. There's a variety of colors. I'm rambling. I'm flapping my lips way too much. I need to shut the fuck up. I hope you guys have an awesome weekend. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you liked it, give us one of these ones, and I'll see you guys next time.